Hey everyone, it's Brittany of BZ Art, and I'm going to show you how to custom paint safety eyes because I've gotten quite a few questions about it. So I'm just using, these are plain, clear acrylic safety eyes. Please ignore my nails. We had an unfortunate hair dye accident this week. So, plain, clear safety eyes. And then I'm just going to take, this is a extreme glitter hologram acrylic paint. I'm sorry if the focus is weird. My autofocus is really loud on this lens, so I turned it off. Alright, so to paint the eyes, you are just going to take the acrylic paint on your paintbrush and kind of dab it on. You don't want to try and brush it because it's going to just make a bunch of streaks that don't look good, and it doesn't exactly stick to the plastic anyway. And so I'm just loading up my paintbrush with probably more paint than I need and just kind of dabbing it on. And then I'm using the paintbrush to move around the paint, not really brushing it. And then what I like to do is flip the eye over. And now you might not be able to see this because it is kind of like a white. I'm assuming it's going to dry a more holographic glittery color, but you're going to look for any air bubbles or streaks or anything like that, and you're just going to come in from the other side and dab at them with the paintbrush to pop any air bubbles. And make sure you get all the way to the edges of the eye. It's okay if you go off the edge later, you can scratch it off with your finger without really damaging the eye. And that's it. You just wait for it to dry. You might need a second coat. I find that it kind of depends on the paint for me. We'll see how this one dries. And that's kind of all there is to it. I have gotten a couple questions about how durable it is, and honestly, since this part is going to be up against your fabric and not exposed to the elements, all that's rubbing against it is soft fabric. So it's not likely to rub off, especially if your eye is really secure. Like, this is an eye that's custom painted. Actually, this one's from Glass Eyes Online. So I happen to have the exact same paint they have. It's a color shift. I want to say Tulip brand, but that's not. I don't think that's right. Anyway, it's just a color shift acrylic paint, and as far as I can tell, the stuff that I'm doing is exactly the same that they're doing. And if you're really worried about the longevity, you can add a clear coat to the back of it. Now, I wouldn't recommend using nail polish. I've seen some people recommend nail polish, and I've tried it before, and it works for a while, but the problem is any eyes that I had stored for any amount of time ended up the nail polish degraded the plastic, and so they cracked really badly and separated, and sometimes the plastic even just completely broke apart. So I would not recommend using nail polish. I don't think that it works well on the plastic. If you're using a glass eye, I think that it would be safer. So yeah, that's all there is to it. It's really easy. You can get some really cool custom eyes out of it. I'm hoping these will be super hollow sparkly. I mean, I also have tried a lot of colors. So here's a gold metallic. The metallics look really good like this. This is just a plain solid blue. I think this might actually be pearlescent, but again, really good looking. Trying to find another. Here's a color shift one, so you can see it shifts to the blues. Those look excellent. Even I've used a really chunky glitter before that turned out really well. So color shift metallic goes silver to gold, or well, I guess like a black to gold. And these have all been here for quite a while and haven't degraded at all, so I'm really comfortable with using the acrylic paint. It's a pearlescent one. And even, let's see what I can find it. With something like this, I ordered these from 6060 Eyes, but you can tell that they've done the same thing, and the back of it is painted, and it's creating this albino eye effect. So play around with it. You never know what's going to look really great until you try. So I hope this guy helped you guys out, and I hope you have fun with it. Thank you, Tequila. That is an excellent end to the video. Just scream at them. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.